Dang, that's what we was giving you today. We got a Hot 97 back to school backpack. Huh? How's that?
Fun.
Aaliyah's here with us today. She's chilling.
Yeah, I'm hanging out.
You're a very mild-mannered girl.
I'm a bit reserved. I got my moments I get really silly.
You're a little crazy?
I get a little crazy, you know.
But for the most part, you just...
I'm pretty chill.
Just chill.
Yeah.
She just chilling.
I just be chilling.
That's about it. What we're talking about? Oh, the snake. Patty wants to know about the snake. So you're in the video with this big, humongous snake that looks like it could kill you.
Yes.
Were you scared?
No. Nah, we worked with snakes for the photo shoot for the album. So when you lift the CD in the case, the picture on the bottom is moving a couple of snakes. And I was a little nervous at the photo shoot, but Dave LaChapelle shot it, and he was like, it'll be really hot and sexy. Just do it. So I was like, okay.
But how about, could you die? Like, could they bite? Could you die? Hot and sexy is great, but I don't want to die for hot and sexy.
You die for beauty, darling. You die for beauty. But no, they weren't, they were pythons, so they constrict if they're going to kill you. So you don't have to worry about the biting, right. But unless they're hungry or they feel threatened, supposedly, they won't,
Lucky for you.
Yeah, they won't hurt you. So they were just like, just don't let them go around your neck. I was like, okay. But it was cool. It was actually a lot of fun.
You liked it a little bit.
I did. The whole danger of it, the whole risk factor was kind of, thrilling. So I had fun. I was kind of feeling myself,
All right, little Miss Hotsy Totsy.
Try to be.
And congratulations, too, on all these movies.
Thank you.
And this whole other side of your career is doing so well.
Thank you. I'm very happy about it. Very excited about it.
First one was, obviously, Romeo joint. And you had to read for that a few times, right?
Yeah. I met with Joel a few times.
Had you taken acting lessons and stuff like that?
Yeah, I took the time. We were just talking about Harold Gustin.
Yes.
Shout out to Harold. I love him very much. I worked with him for a while before I took any scripts and went out for Romeo because I wanted to get back into acting. I hadn't done it in a long time, and I didn't want to be whack. Right. For lack of better words, I did not want to be whack. So worked with him. He was on the set with me, and so that was the first one.
And you cried and everything.
I cried and everything. He made me cry. He was like, you got to do the real tears, no fake tears. You got to give it to me. So
is that it's like emotionally draining?
That was very draining. That was the only scene I had to do that day. So Joel was really sweet about it. He was like, don't worry about it. Just cry a few times on cue, and then you can go home. I was like, okay. So it's really draining.
So what do? You like dig into like things that make you upset?
Think about depressing things, very hurtful things that may have happened to you, in the past. And I pulled on my grandmother's death, and I thought about that. And
wow.
Harold worked with me that whole morning, and then just cried my little heart out.
You must have been so depressed after that day.
Yeah, it was a very depressing, draining day. I slept for the rest of the day. But it was, but then you feel good because it's like, I did it. I cried. Those are real tears. So you get that sense of accomplishment too.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you got two big ones coming out too, right? Matrix 2?
Yeah, the Matrix 2 and 3.
Huge!
Yeah,
2 and 3?
Yeah, they're doing them at the same time. So I got a cute little part in both. And Queen of the Dam. I have a really good part in Queen of the Dam.
And which comes out first?
Queen of the Dam will be out first. That'll be either February or March of next year.
Is that, you have like a little love kind of story in there, right?
Yeah, Akasha is vampires are very sexual beings. And,
you're a vampire?
I'm a vampire. And she's out of control. So yeah, she has a couple of scenes, kissing.
You have a love scene?
In a way, they don't make love. So I didn't have to worry about that, which was great. Just a lot of kissing and vampire love. Vampire love. Is that weird for you? That was really weird. I worked with Stuart for a while, and we kind of hung out and built a friendship first.
This is the actor that you had to show the vampire love with.
Yeah, I had to do my vampire love, but he plays Lestat. And that day...
People say it's just acting, but when you're kissing somebody, you're still kissing somebody.
Yeah, it was really awkward. The director's like, okay, let's rehearse. So kiss him. I'm like, okay. He's like, come on, just kiss him. And it was just the most awkward thing. And once you get used to it, it's not that bad. Once it cut, it's like, oh, God.
And you both standing there.
Yeah.
You feel like maybe you should go get something to eat after.
Like, can you take me out so I just feel better about it? Can we do something? But yeah, that was a hell of an experience. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, it was fun. That was a fun one. She's a great character.
Well, congratulations to her on the movie stuff. We're gonna take some calls. You want to talk to Aaliyah? Holla at her. 1-800-223-9797. Things, her album in stores and all of that.
Yes.
You seem like you love what you do, too, man.
I do.
Gotta appreciate that.
Yep, I love it. You have to love it.
And I like how you always kind of been just easy. You never, like, force things down people's... You know what I mean?
Thank you. No.
Is that intentional, or is just that how your career went?
I never, ever want to, like, bother them. You know what I mean? Like, the fans are so important. You know, you make the music for them, you make the films for them, and you want to please them. But I never want them to get tired of me. So, you know, I give them all of me when I have a project out, and then I feel it's important to, like, okay, you know, let them have a break from me. I never want to...
You don't want to OD?
Yeah, I don't want to OD. I don't want them to be like, I'm tired of her, you know, so...
You're about to be everywhere though with these movies come out and at the same time. That's like you don't usually do that so much.
No, this is it's about to be a lot of Aaliyah for a minute, but I'm cool with that. I had a nice 5-year.
I think they're ready, man.
Yeah,
you've been like this for so long. I think it's time for you.
A 5-year break from the album, you know, so it's time for a little bit more Aaliyah. They don't have to worry. I'll never overdo it.
How come 5 years too?
After 100 Million, I wanted to break for a little bit, you know, and after the first year, I started to record the next album, but then other things kept happening to push it back. So I didn't intend for it to be 5 years, but then Romeo. But I knew I'd have things out, so I wasn't that worried about it.
Right.
But I wasn't trying to do a 5-year thing. It just kind of happened.
But here you are. She's back.
Yes, I'm back.
Her album's in store. She got movies coming out. We're going to go to the phones in a second. I got to pay some bills, handle some business real quick. And we got number 2 on the way. Number 1, we'll play a boney song from Aaliyah. We'll play a new joint. You know, we're here for you. Yeah, we're here for you, man. Hotlines are open. Call us up. It's at 97. Blazing Hip Hop at 9. And what?
R.I.P.
Thank you.